These shoes might be an acquired taste for some, but are these Under Armour shoes a good pick? Stay where you are to find out. I'm looking at these Under Armour TriBase Reign 4 Pro Amp training shoes. Quite a mouthful, but as soon as I saw them, I was not only drawn to Under Armour's choice to use quite an interesting colour scheme, but this would be my first time trying out a shoe made by Under Armour. So this is new territory for me. What are they like to wear? How did they perform? And overall, do I think they're worth spending your money on? I'm going to share with you how I got on with them, and at the end, I'm going to give you my conclusions and ratings. So let's take a closer look at the TriBase Reigns. As mentioned, I've never actually used a pair of Under Armour shoes before. A lot of people would say the same thing. In the UK where I'm from, Under Armour haven't really reached anywhere near the same levels of popularity that Nike or Adidas have, but I think they're low-key respected. These shoes are clearly competing with the Nike Metcons and maybe even the Reebok Nanos, two very popular shoes in this area that you've probably already considered. I have actually reviewed them both, so I'll put a link to those videos in the description if you want to go and check those out. So let's look at the design. First thing that struck me about these shoes is of course the color. These shoes are available in more toned down colors. The black ones do look very nice, but I thought these multicolored ones looked more interesting. The way these shoes look on the website though is really eye-catching. The colors pop and they really grabbed my attention, but when they arrived and I opened the box for the first time, I was actually really disappointed. The colors just didn't pop like they do on the website, and to me the shoe did look different. The dimensions don't look the same, the sole looks a little bit thicker on the real life shoe, and the material and design on the shoe doesn't look the same. It's quite a weird one. I would assume that Under Armour did a lot of work in Photoshop to make this shoe look better on the website, and I understand that some companies edit their images to make their products look more attractive or to clean up certain things. I think they overdid it a bit. I would definitely go for a different color, or maybe not even go for them at all if there was a risk that the shoe I'm buying doesn't look like the website image. So how do they perform? As usual, I did a range of activities in them to test their comfort levels and performance. The performance of these TriBase Reigns was pretty good. They felt flat, which is what I expected, and they performed really well when I was running and doing plyometric moves as well. Squats and deadlifts felt good. The sole is pretty hard and flat, and that's just what you need. There are soft sections in the sole too, which do provide a little bit more cushioning, but these are by no means a soft and squidgy shoe. These have a 2mm heel to toe drop, so your foot is well and truly flat. These aren't barefoot shoes or anything like that, but you still do feel a really good connection to the ground due to that really low drop. It's a little bit lower than the Metcon 8s, which has a 4mm heel to toe drop. This probably won't be a big deal for most people anyway. Now in terms of comfort, for me the Metcons did feel a little bit more softer, but the difference in comfort isn't really massive. Running in them felt okay, not really much to complain about. In my opinion, not really good enough to replace a pair of running shoes. After about 2K, they did get very uncomfortable, so I wouldn't recommend them for long distance running. I just didn't feel that these had enough support in the front of the shoe for running longer distances, but for shorter distances, they were adequately comfortable. I think most gym goers who buy these are more likely to be using them in the weight room rather than running long distances anyway, but it's something to bear in mind. So to wrap this up, a decent fitness shoe, very comfortable to wear and a worthy competitor to the very popular Nike Metcons. However, I was very disappointed at how bad they looked in the flesh. Maybe consider some of the other colors available. Overall, I give these a 2.5 out of 5. As mentioned, quite disappointed that the colors didn't look as they looked on the website, but overall still a decent fitness shoe. Are you going to go for these shoes, or is this color just not for you? Let me know in the comments below. So as usual, thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.